Hi, this is Philip with RTX Honeybees. As the weather warms up, we start thinking about spring markets. I know a lot of beekeepers and bakers and gardeners get excited about this time of year and start thinking about what they can do to get an advantage when they go to the market. Well, what we've come up with are market table risers. This idea to make these like this came to me as I was making shelves for the honey show for the North American Honeybee Exposition. Made much bigger versions of very similar shelves, but when I made them I thought this is really a good idea for market tables. So what we've come up with are three versions: a 2-foot version, a 3-foot version, and one right in the middle, 30 inches or 2.5 feet long. So these tables go together without any tools required. No fasteners, nothing. So I'm going to show you how easy these go together. I'm going to move this one out of the way, and you can see as I move it that it is very sturdy once it's put together, even without any fasteners. Everything is made with overlapping joints. When you receive your market table risers in the mail, it'll come just like this, wrapped in 3 strips of Velcro. Simply open that up. Find the edge of it. And you want to take, these are the feet, these are the legs. We call these the stringers, and these are the shelves. You'll want to move the shelves off to the side. You'll want to look at the feet. Inside the feet there will be a number and a letter. The number is just for us to make sure it stays with its unit, but the letter will have a corresponding letter and number. See, I don't have the right one. That's 4B, so we're going to take 4B and put it together. And we did that because we have to customize this a little bit to make sure that these pieces are flush on the bottom like that. Once you get it together, it'll stand on its own. So you put the legs together first. Don't have that one quite together. It's not required to have tools, but it does help to have a rubber mallet handy. So I'm going to tap that together just very gently. Take the riser, the stringer, which interlocks with the leg, just like that. Take the other stringer, which interlocks with the leg. That one's not going all the way down, so I'm going to take my rubber mallet, just give it a nice gentle tap, just like that. Okay, now that I have those there, I get them approximately, the width of the unit. And I'm going to start at the top. You can start at the bottom or the middle or anywhere else. And I like to lock these together all the way down. Once I've done that, this thing is fairly stable. Let me move these Velcro strips. It's important that you keep up with these because you'll be needing them at the end of the market day to take your table home. I'm going to move around front. I'm going to take the other shelves, and on these I'm not going to force them. I just want to get them pretty close. Like that, and like that. Okay. They're generally together. They're not all the way locked down. I'm going to take my mallet and hold the frame. Give just a gentle tap. Make sure they're all seated properly. Alright. That's it. It's very solid. You can pick it up and move it like that. So let's talk a little bit about the wood we used and possibilities of finishing. We send these unfinished. We pick the very best pine boards that we can find at the local big box store. No knots, very clear, very pretty color, and we do a light sanding, sand down the corners, make it just feel nice in your hands. We didn't finish them. We want to give you the option of putting your own finish on. For ours, we're thinking maybe tung oil or linseed oil, something that's kind of clear and just protects the wood. I would say painting is probably not recommended because it might alter how easily these pieces interlock. We think you could do a wash, water your paint down, get an acrylic paint, water it down, and then do a wash, which is kind of like a paint stain. We don't think that would increase the thickness at all and would be kind of pretty and let the grain show through. The dimensions of this thing are, as we talked about, 2 feet wide, 2.5, and 3 feet wide. The overall height is 20.5 inches, and the height to the top riser is 19 inches. This is designed so that you can put it on a 30-inch deep table, which is standard for most markets, and you can use the table as your bottom shelf, and then you get 4 more for a total of 5 risers, 5 spots to put product. The distance between shelves, bottom, is 4 inches or 4 3/4 to the top. I'm sure you'd like to know how much these cost. Well, rather than talk about the cost in the video, I'm going to put that in the description below, because we never know when the cost of lumber is going to go up or down, or when the cost of shipping is going to change. The current pricing and shipping is in the description below. Thank you all for watching this video. I want to wish you a successful and profitable market season.